Well, hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Adam. Thanks for hanging out with me again today. And today is going to be the last runs of the Speed Hopper. Yeah, things did not go well. Now, it did come back in one piece, but it sucked out there. Nothing went well. I kept popping the stupid ball cup off of the steering linkage. It kept wandering and doing things on its own. Part of it was my problem, but we'll cover that in a second. There were many problems out there, and basically, rear tire is shredded. I had to get a new set of tires. It's probably going to take about a week, and then I'm going to be rushing and trying to get something done, and I don't think it's going to do anything better than it already has. It's got more in the tank. I just can't get it on the ground. As soon as I get to over 3/4 throttle, it wants to pop up and, go airborne and everything else. I had some issues out there that were also my fault. I stuck the new Sidewinder 4 ESC in here because that has a nice progressive linear throttle curve on it, and it did help. It didn't immediately jump up on its rear wheels like it was before, but yeah, I just stuck the wires back in, the motor wires back in the holes just like they were on the other one, and tested it, and forward was forward, and that's all I did here at the bench. And got out there, and we were only doing like 45 miles an hour, and it didn't make any sense. And then at one point I blipped it into reverse, and it like dawned on me. I had my wires on the outside flipped for this speed control, and basically I was running it in reverse going forwards. So flipped the wires around, and then we had all the power we needed. Unfortunately, could not tame any of that power. So at the end of this, you guys will see kind of the collection of runs. There's really nothing official. We didn't beat the speed that we had before. We had 54 the last outing, and I think the top speed this time was 52. So we're retiring it. It's got 54 miles per hour, 725 on the top. It's going to go up with the other speed run cars up there, and it's going to get retired. I'm going to yank all the electronics out of it. I'll put just a silver can in here. I'll leave the servo in here just to keep tires from flopping around, but all the other electronics are coming out of it, and it's going to get shelved. I don't know, this one just kicked my butt. Nothing I did helped. And one of the problems I caused myself last time is I took out the front spring spacers just because the front end was jacked up so high. I wanted it to sit down, and by doing that, now I have toe out, and I have a ton of camber in it. And I think the sloppiness of the oil shocks in it without the spring tension on them was just kind of leading it to do weird things. The random turning, I don't know. I don't know whether I may have a glitchy servo in here, or it just the nature of the way I set this thing up just makes it stupid. I did take Phil's recommendation and turn the gyro almost completely off, and it still sucked. It may have helped a little bit, but it still sucked. But yeah, that's where we're at. I don't think I'm going to have time to get the new tires in and really be able to sort anything out to get a better speed run. So I'm waving the proverbial white flag and calling it done for this season. This one just couldn't figure it out, and didn't really have time to figure it out, unfortunately. I did some changes, but I think I goofed up more than I actually improved it. So before I completely destroy it, we're going to shelve it and keep it as a memento of this year's speed runs, and call it is. I hit middle of the pack on brushless roughly, so I'm happy with it. I got into the 50s. That was my goal. I figured 50s were going to be impossible to hit, so got into the 50s, and then really can't do much more after that because it's too spastic, and I don't know what I need to fix. Anyway, guys, enjoy the bits and pieces. It's kind of just going to be clipped up of runs, crashes, fails, whatever. I don't know. It's all on the GoPro, so bear with me if you don't see the phone or if you don't see something. It just kind of, it's on my hat, and so I'm like doing that stuff. Hopefully everything's in view. So anyway, thanks to Phil for hosting another speed run this year. Sorry I'm kind of giving up on you, Phil, but it's not working out for me, and I'd rather throw in the towel now than have to rebuild a car that's all destroyed just as a memento. Anyway, guys, everybody out there, be happy, be healthy, be safe, and I will catch you on the next one. See you guys.
What are you doing? Damn thing's turning on its own. What is it doing?
Whatever you tell it to, Sergeant.
Turn the gyro down. Oh, hot damn, landed on his wheels. What are you doing? I think one of my wheels is off.
I think so.
Damn it. Son of a bitch. And to get down. Not that it's gonna count, but let's see what it did. Stop. Read 43. That sucked. It just wants to drift. Come on, read, damn it. 45. What did we get last time?
I don't remember.
It was more than 45.
Yeah, I think it was in the 50s.
Alright, one last hurrah. I don't think it's going to do anything more. Well, it damn sure helped if I turned it on. Forever to initialize. Quit getting all squirrely. Nope. She flat out. Woo! Where are you going? Hold on. I think I may have fixed it. Okay, that explains a lot. So basically, I need to switch two wires on the, so basically I need to switch these two outside wires because evidently this ESC and the other ESC are different. So I'm basically running 45 miles an hour ish. Let's see what we got on that one. But I'm doing it all in basically reverse. Yeah, 46 miles an hour basically in reverse. So once I reverse those wires, I'll be right back. Hey, it's already feeling faster. Whoa! Alright, let's go back and get on the gas a little bit smoother. was like a 45-mile-an-hour power wheelie. Yep, got a tire wonky donkey. All right, well, let's see what the chaos run was. Okay, 50 on the chaos. Try it again. This damn thing just all of a sudden it hits like a certain speed and it just wants to, you know, we're just gonna make a left turn.
Drives like your wife.
Whoa, what in the hell? It's like I hit something, but it didn't hit nothing. Damn tire popped off again. All right, attempt number 937. I'll show you all the crap in the car if it survives. 1 mile an hour. Start. We're picking up. That hump is like right there. The antenna tube and this
Oh, that.
thing.
You're gonna have to bleep out a lot of words.
Alright, try it one more damn time. Getting really tired of this car.
I see.
Alright. Stop. 52. $3,200 milliamp, 3S, blah blah blah. Tire is trashed, so no more runs today. 52 is what we got. Huh, didn't even do a decent burnout. Oh, there goes the gears.